Is this content? Is this really here? Is it just a thing? No, it's actual content. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Welcome to the Storm Chasers update. Cool. It's going on Nintendo Switch. New behemoth, whole new challenge, escalation, blog post. Cool. Now on Switch. It's on Switch now. Cool. Escalation hunts. One set of gear, one set of supplies, 5 back-to-back behemoth battles in this seasonal challenge. Boo. Just let me do it all the time. Your goal is to make it to the top of the Escalation Island chain with a high enough escalation level to fight the final boss. Legendary rewards await for those who succeed, but this won't be an easy climb. Cool. Charge your lantern. So, for those of you who play Destiny 2, it's kind of working like your artifact. The more stuff you do in escalation, you'll unlock little escalation points, and you'll put those into your lantern, which will unlock cool little buffs and things, and it will also eventually unlock like cosmetic rewards and things like that. So that's kind of cool. Choose your amps. As you're putting things in here, you're basically just buffing your amps that you get to choose. Winning an escalation encounter will allow you to activate an amp, a special buff that carries through your entire escalation run. It is only active for that whole run. So you'll beat the first behemoth, and then you'll choose an amp. That amp is now running for the rest of the run. Once you beat the boss or you die and you go back to Ramsgate, it is now null and void and gone. There is a chance that it will show up the next time you kill a behemoth. There are multiple different amps, so the chance of you running into the same ones every single run are slim, but will probably still happen. Range from common to epic, pure perk to mixed blessings, so be careful about your choice. You can power up amps. You can power up the amps you encounter by investing in your talent tree. Grow your talents. Each lantern level you earn unlocks a talent point for you to spend. Visit the Lantern Attunement Device LAD in Arcan's Drew's shop. I can read. To view your lantern level, access your talent tree and invest perks and strengthen your amps. Talent tree is also key to unlocking special seasonal rewards like Malkarian's Ultra Armor. Danger meter is close to 100, the greater your risk of failing. Keep your danger low and raise your escalation level. Escalation level. This shows you how well you're doing and how dangerous things are about to get. You'll need to raise your escalation level to 40 or more if you plan to challenge the season boss. Final score. If you want to fight the season's boss, you'll need to prove it's worth its time, which means playing escalation on its 10 to 50 setting and reaching an escalation level of 40 plus. Because every escalation run is different, it can be hard to predict which behemoth or behemoths you will face next. So don't get discouraged if you don't make it to the top. They're bringing back 2v1 behemoth fights, or just like 2 behemoths in a little area and you have to kill both of them, which is good. We'll see if they actually did something where they interact with each other, or if there's still just 2 behemoths wandering around that have no interaction with each other at all and they don't know each other exists. Death from Above boss Malkarian. Slayers who prove their worth in escalation will earn the right to take on Malkarian. I don't know if I'm saying that right. A quick, striking aerial menace with the power of lightning at its call. With the ability to hover just out of range, this sky serpent will have you reaching deep to overcome its shock assaults. It's kind of like Rezikiri and Karabakh. It hangs out far away and throws stuff at you. Mount up. Take advantage of the new mounted attacks to take the fight to Malkarian and bring it crashing down to Earth. Multiple Slayers can mount at a time, so don't be shy about grabbing those Aether Jets when they appear. So, there will be little Aether Jets on the ground. You jump on it, go up in the air, you grapple onto Malkarian with like this little lasso thing, and then you get on him, or her, whichever it is, and you smack them a bunch, and then you can knock them out if you do enough damage or stun them allowing your teammates who didn't jump on to do damage, or if you did jump on, you do then damage. Slaying Malkarion gets you access to the first level of legendary weapons, first ever set of legendary weapons. I'm done. Dumb. Each legendary boasts 2 prismatic cell slots. You can put any cell in there, and a specific legendary ability that can be used once per encounter. Kind of weird. Malkarion's legendary weapons can use weapon bonds to equip other shock weapon perks and specials. That's pretty cool. Ultra armor. So he'll have, or she will have, regular armor, and then if you do the season's tech tree far enough, you can unlock the cosmetic ultra armor. Kind of like a hunt pass, but not. Cool. Malkarion, we read about them. Myth and Legend. Hunt Pass. Does stuff. Looks kind of cool. I might actually do it because there's a new game mode to actually do it with. They also changed bounties, so instead of complete N hunts, it will now be slay a number of behemoths instead. So escalation is actually kind of the way to go. Quick chat for people not on PC. Hello. Thank you. On my way. Good luck. You can do this. Help and sorry. Of course, cancel. Heads up! New UIs and buffs and combat HUD improved and overhauls 1.1.0, and it's beautiful. New health, new stamina, new this stuff. You got 2 separate icons for your tap and your hold. You got a little health bar, which is in quarters for your behemoth. That is optional. And then this is the doohickey for escalation. Blah, 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 new AI, indicators, new buffs, heart to heart. As part of the HUD rework in support of the dual behemoth hunts available in escalation, we've added an optional behemoth health indicator to the screen. Right there. If there are 2 behemoths, there will be 2 hearts, and it will be on fire if a behemoth enters enraged or aether charged, which is kind of cool. They're doing it in quarters, so it's not like, I know that he has 21% health left. It's still kind of like an estimate. Also, they talk about in here how in the future they want to have kind of like almost Dark Souls levels, if that makes sense. Like when a boss hits 50% health, it will then add new mechanics and behave differently. They want to do that with behemoths. In the mail, you can read patch notes. Cool. Patch notes. Oh, I already have them over here. New to Dauntless, escalation, blah, 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 quest rewards, emote wheel, large text. I'm reading quickly, Japanese, new intro, cinematic, and tutorial. I might have to make a new thing for that. Balance changes, warp hike, piercing flurry, final attack, light times 5, and dodge, piercing flurry, dodge, then light attack. Hitboxes have been increased to match other piercing flurry attacks. Cool. Piercing flurry final attack stamina costs are reduced to 1, down from 1.25 per stab. So instead of using 9 stamina in total for a full left click combo, now you'll have 9 stamina points taken out for a full combo. Before it was like 11 or 12, I'm pretty sure. Aether Harvester, heavy times 3. Final attack stamina cost reduced to 5, down from 10. That is a 50% reduction in stamina cost for spinning to win. That is amazing. Dodge into Harvester attack stamina cost reduced to 5, down from 10. Amazing. Executioner's Spearhead Pike mod now has a max stack count of 10. I'll have to see what this does because I don't remember. General, if a player gains attack speed in the middle of a move, the current move will speed up to match the buffed speed. I didn't know that it didn't. Bounty changes, we already kind of talked about that. Performance. Yep. Cart now has a compass marker in Ramsgate. Cat. I don't know how I put an R in there. NPCs, gameplay. Down Slayers will now get a notice to use stim on revive. Cool. 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 UI. Cool. Gameplay. No longer drains when a behemoth... Oh! Axe determination level no longer drains when a behemoth flees, or when an escalation round is over. It will resume draining again when the axe user deals direct damage to a behemoth. That's amazing. That's great for axe players. The Hunger sword will now empty its meter when a behemoth flees or an escalation round is over, stopping the life drain effect early. Okay? The Hunger sword... Oh, so that's so you can't kill yourself. The Hunger sword no longer plays your lantern activation sound at the start of a hunt. Okay? Repeaters getting an empowered reload from a Boreas minion no longer appear to reload from Boreas. Okay? Fix the bug where preventing players from dodging out of Warpike's heavy final attack early. Trials Island, stop moving, players stood in a particular spot. Multiple fixes. Okay. Okay. Cosmetic things, cool. UI, cool. Yeah, that's it. Great. We have new content. The Warpike was effectively buffed, and by buffed it just means made slightly less butts. I'm excited. This is good. I'm going to have a good time. Hope you're going to have a good time. If you enjoyed today's stuff, make sure to leave an upvote. If you didn't, leave a downvote, but let me know in the comments why. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of me, you can head over to twitch.tv/ShockerCT422, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye!